It's Tuesday night, about 9 o'clock Utah time, and we're going to get a little bit of video of your pups here. So we're going to try and give you a little tour. There's Meadow. I've just changed out their blankets. We do that a couple of times a day, sometimes even 3 at this point. Keep things nice and clean that way, and they always love it when they've got nice fresh. So over here you can see we've got Meadow some food and water. It's in a little bin to help keep the pups out of it. We need a nursing mother to have a constant supply of food and water, but we want to keep the pups safe, so we put it in that bin. As they get bigger, we have to raise it up some and make sure and keep the pups safe. There's a little rail, a little board around the side of the box. That helps to keep a pup from getting laid on a little bit. But Meadow's really careful. She really is attentive to where her pups are. Even as she goes in and out of the box, she's very careful not to step on any or anything like that. So she's pretty good that way. So there's the whelping box that they're in at this point. We'll go around and give you a little bit of a close-up of each puppy. Meadow's out and about licking them right now, as you can see. Pups at this age can't go to the bathroom by themselves, so it's up to mom to give them a little lick job and stimulate them to relieve themselves so they don't end up with any troubles from things backing up. So here we have the white pup, female. Oh, she's going to do acrobatics for us. Snoozing away with a happy full tummy. If we come over here, lots of times they're more gathered in a group, but they're all kind of happy and asleep right now and not nursing, so they're spread out a bit. Right there is the fuchsia, or bright pink, another female there. Back here we have the dark blue that looks more like black in most photography. He's our male. Right next to him you'll see the light yellow, a girl. You'll notice them twitching a bit in their sleep. I don't know if you saw her just do that. That's actually a really good sign. You want a healthy pup to twitch every once in a while when they're sleeping, so no concerns there. Coming up to mom looking for a meal. Can't see her collar right now. Meadow's leg's in the way, but that's our light purple girl. And she's doing good. You listen to her, she's wanting dinner. At this age, they sound more like a cat than a dog. They kind of meow. And coming over here, in this corner, is our red pup, another female. We're pretty rural, but the next time that, probably not me, I'll have to be staying here with the pups, but if someone gets to town, I'm probably going to replace her ribbon with maybe a dark purple. Something like that, that looks a little different from the red in photography. Sometimes in the pictures it's hard to keep those two straight. You'll see a little tiny bit of sawdust here of wood shavings that Meadow brought in with her. I change her bedding when I have to make her go out to go potty. Change everything while she's out so she doesn't get too anxious about the pups not being where she expects them to be. Anyway, they're all doing really darn good. We're happy with them. They seem to be doing great. You can see Meadow's trying to round up, make sure they're all accounted for. I don't know how, but mother dogs, I don't know if they can count or what, but they know. They know how many there's supposed to be and whether or not they are there. Anyway, a few of them are moving in, trying to get their dinner. Meadow's doing really well. We've got her on antibiotics, and we're watching her temperature and watching her appetite and her behavior, stuff like that. Looking for any signs of trouble, but hopefully the antibiotics will just keep the infection from even getting started. We want to make sure and take really good care of her. Retained placentas are actually, it happens, but it's pretty rare for it to happen in a dog, to the point that when I knew it had happened, I contacted several experienced people and different vets. One of them actually was even one of the buyers that I was able to talk to a little bit, try and get some understanding of how exactly to handle it, because it is pretty rare. And it was to the point that several of the people I talked to said, oh, that couldn't possibly have happened. That's so rare. But I was with Meadow for 22.5 hours without leaving her for a second, and I knew for a fact they were in there. And sure enough, at 6:30ish last night, one of them passed. We're hoping the rest will pass, but we're watching her close. Pups can share placentas too if they're twins, but that's rare too, so I knew only 2 placentas passed. Those couldn't have supported 6 pups. Now we've got 3 passed, but I think there's probably still some in there. We'll keep watching her. Anyway, your pups are just doing great. You can see them working their way in for their dinner. They're happy and healthy and content, and we're real happy